Fly ball right field. Stewart turns the wrong way, rights himself, and makes the catch. He made the play. Stewart held on and made the play for out number 2.
Oh, that was a rough collision, an excellent play. And you see him floating back, and you get in trouble as an outfielder because you're turning and then try to feel like you've turned the wrong way. So you're trying to make an adjustment, and he jumps up, turning and twisting, and his back kind of goes up against the wall.
High drive, right field. Taylor back, on the track, at the wall. See ya! A pinch hit home run for Dahl. The Phillies lead 4-3.
Well, Dahl gets a hanging, breaking ball, and this is what can happen, especially with Dahl being as hot. He had a phenomenal run in AAA, dominant, 12 home runs, hit 340 plus 660 slugs. So he has been locked in, earned this promotion, and he delivers with the big hit late.
Slow roller in front of the plate. There's one. There's 2, and the Mets win. The Mets hold on and win 6-5. What a play by Torrens as he turns a 2-3 double play to end it.
Wow, what a great play. And, you know, he had to do it all on his own. He had to be able to get there, get back, and get in a position to throw, but didn't have time to set the angle where you might hit the runner in the back. So he had to make the accurate throw and rely on Alonso to get the scoop on there.
And Semien hammers that ball deep out to left field. If that stays fair, it's trouble. It is gone! 11th of the year for Semien. And it's a big 5-0 lead for the Rangers.
And slider, front door. That's a fastball, might have hit him in the head. Semien's not flinching. He came up with a mission. He had that hitter face going.
4-run lead this afternoon, and his 2-strike pitch, that ball's clubbed deep out to right, and it is gone. Well, that's a towering shot by Yastrzemski, and the Giants make it a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and that's 103 off the bat, no doubter, 382 feet, and he was looking for the pitch. He got it, and the thing is if it's not that pitch, just swing through it.
Lifted out to short right field. Coming in for it, Garcia, and in a slide, did he get it? He did!
He is something else. There's a reason he has a Gold Glove. He's a hard worker on the body. He covered a long ways. Wisely tried to have that smart blooper. Adolis like a bullet.
A good spot here. 2-1 pitch. Hit hard, deep right field. Dela Cruz looking up. He'll wave goodbye.
How about it? Get yourself in a good count. Put a great swing on a ball. Something that Trevor Rogers has done a ton of lately. Throw fastballs up and away to right-handed hitters. Give Gabby Arias a ton of credit there. 2-0 count, not trying to do too much. Utilizing his strength to the baseball field right there, staying behind the ball.
Before heading off to D.C. for the weekend. Jazz with a fly ball, deep center field, and this game is tied.
Freeman liftoff, deep left field, way back. Gordon's out of room. It's out of here.
How about that?
Tyler Freeman with a 3-run homer, his 5th of the year, and it puts the Guardians in front 5-2.
Well, he got himself the breaking ball, and he did not miss it. Was able to get something in the heart of the plate. He's done such a good job this year.
Side of the road trip. And this one in the air out toward deep right field. Back at the wall, and that ball is gone. Jake Berger takes 100 miles an hour to the opposite field. The Marlins aren't dead yet.
Up here in the booth at least. 3-2. Left field side, falling quickly, but so is Riley Green. He dives faster than the baseball and saves the day for Skubal.
Oh, man, laid out again as only Riley Green can do. Wow, playmaker.
Tigers have started a parade on this Sunday. Now Raja fly ball right field. Chourio back at the wall, and it's gone. That's an 8-run inning and a Jake Rogers exclamation mark.
Jake Rogers. Oh, raking Jake Rogers with an opposite field bomb. Kaboom! Bombs away. He's locating it well.
Bauer is in the air, left center field. That's a long way to go to the warning track. Oh my goodness! Matt Vierling turned into Spider-Man.
Knows he's got to go up and make a play. And what does he do? He climbs the wall. You want me on the wall? You need me on the wall. Make a play, Matt Vierling.
Correa with a backhand, the throw, got him. What a play by Carlos Correa.
Who cares about me? Let's talk about this play. My goodness, Carlos Correa. We talk about it all the time. He puts himself into great positions no matter where he's at on the field, no matter where the ball is. Take this to the bank, gets down there, gets low with the ball, and the bounce pass is the most underrated throw in all of baseball.
Runner goes for second. Darno fires down there. They got him. Lane Thomas caught stealing, and Hurston Waldrop faces the minimum in the first inning of his major league debut. Quite a strike from Travis d'Arnaud, and you know who approves? Cliff and Debbie Waldrop. And Eddie Rosario is down. It's the splitter again, and the first big league strikeout for Hurston Waldrop.
Well, what a really cool moment. You'll always remember the first guy that you struck out, and for Waldrop, it'll be the former Brave Eddie Rosario on a nasty split finger that goes underneath his hands.
Mom Debbie fired up.
Keibert Ruiz sends one high and deep to right.
I bet you it's a homer.
Back is Duvall. He looks up and it's gone. Only guy catching that one was Jacob Barnes in the Nationals bullpen. Keibert's fourth of the year, and the Nationals have a lead here in the fourth.
Right on cue, Dan. Second time through against Hurston Waldrop. 96 to him, 100. Out there for Keibert Ruiz, 388 feet. And that one's got to feel great. Not good. Great for Keibert.
Swinging a ground ball left side. Diving stop Senzel to his feet. Throw to Gallo. He has to tag the runner. He is out. 2 men away here in the top of the 8th inning. Diving play by Senzel. Got up, made a strong throw. But Gallo had to come toward home plate to catch it. Slapped the tag on Duvall going by for the second out.
Dave Roberts, former teammate, he'd be screaming out there, play with it. Nice job right there by Nick.
He gets into this to right center. That thing is crushed, and it is gone. A 3-run jack for Jared Kelnick. It's 8-5.
This has to feel good here for Jared Kelnick. Remember those pitches up and in that kind of got under his skin a little bit earlier in this game. He gets 97 and turns it around at 180. Goes 413 feet there into right field.
First pitch. Well hit to left and gone. His second of the season has the Reds on the board. It's 4-1.
Luke Maile wasting no time whatsoever. Looking for the heater and got it.
Espinal, that in between hop. Nicely done.
That is a great play right there. This is really a do or die play. And Espinal comes in there and plays the short hop.
Base hit out to left. And a run will score. India around a second to throw in, and in time to tag out Espinal at second.
Wow, what a great play by Ian Happ out there. The two-time Gold Glove Award winner comes up huge. Reds mounting a big rally here in the 7th, but he's able to nail Espinal at second base, and it wasn't particularly close.
That is Fred, man, to a T.
That's hit well by Santander.
over the head of Palacios, and he stays hot. The second homer of the series for Anthony Santander. His 14th on the year, and it's 2-0. A screaming line drive to the bleachers in right.
Ground ball, that's headed up the middle. Backhand stop. Lau's throw going to skip in, and it's in time to retire the side. Urias out on a fine play by Brandon Lau up the middle. Skipped it in there to retire the side. Great stop and throw.
He's already done it twice today, one from each side of the plate.
Another 0-2. Rutschman sends that one through the air. Rosario back at the wall. A grand slam for Adley Rutschman. And just like that, Rutschman kicks down the door.
They'll talk about blowing a game wide open. Look at Adley, 3 for 3 with men in scoring position today.
But his cutter, slider, and curveball have been hit. J.P. Crawford, a fly ball to right field, and how about another day in a row for J.P. Crawford, leading off the game with a bang. It's his 12th career leadoff home run, and the first long ball that Reagans has surrendered to a lefty this year. 429, nothing cheap there.
Exit velo of 105. Players aren't supposed to hit Reagans' fastball.
Goes after the first pitch, skies it out to the gap in right center field. Dropping, in for a base hit. Bounces high off the wall. Here comes Haniger being waved home. Locklear at second, and his first major league hit gives the Mariners the lead in the 7th inning. It's a run-scoring double for the rookie. Plenty of friends and family in the house tonight to take it in.
That's how you get your first big league hit, driving in the go-ahead run.
There it goes! Tie game, 9th inning. MJ Melendez has another huge home run in this series.
Just got through saying the fans believe, and I was just on the cusp of saying, and so did the Royals. Look at the 94 fastball down, Melendez. Perfect swing, no trouble. Walk in the park for the Royals.
And Renfroe launches one to left field. Back goes Moore, and at the wall, it's gone.
Renfroe been teeing off on sweepers. And there it comes, a 3-2 sweeper. Wouldn't you know it? This is the pitch that he's been drilling and nailing, and that's a mistake. 82 right there. And Renfroe didn't even get it all. It got in on his hands a little bit. But just like that, Royals 1 run away from tying it again.
This one lifted high in the air. Backing up in left is Duran at the wall. He did it again! Paul DeYoung continues the power surge. A team-leading 12th home run of the season. And the White Sox take a 3-1 lead here in the 4th.
This is really the sign of a team that's starting to come together. It's one thing to have the door open for you, as the Red Sox have done in this inning. It's another thing to storm your way through.
0-2. There's a rocket yanked to right field deep. Back to the wall. It's going to be off the top of the wall. That is gone. A home run. Hamilton with his 3rd of the year. Absolute bullet. And the Red Sox pull it in 1.
Hammy doing his best to make up for that error last inning, putting a bolt into this one. This thing's a frozen rope on the line. The trajectory of this ball, I was thinking no chance of getting out, and it just kept carrying. He backspun that thing out of here.
Adael Amador is walking to the plate right now to make his major league debut offensively. 21 years and 59 days. And his first swing is going to result in a base hit. How do you like that? Dylan Carlson couldn't quite make the catch, and you gotta love the Busch Stadium crowd. They know it's his debut, and there's a number of folks who are giving him a nice round of applause.
They were cheering him even before that swing and that base. I got goosebumps.
Palante tried to change that today. That one on the ground. That's a fair ball. Arenado throws on the run, and the stretch is in time. Great play by Arenado. That saved a run. Tovar rolls out. Amador's first big league hit and steal is wasted in the top of the 3rd inning. Cardinals lead it 1-0. Great play at the hot corner by Nolan Arenado.
Now the
Burleson 0 for 1. He flied out. Burleson unloads and hammers that to right center field. That's well struck at the wall. Leaping try. It is gone. It's a home run.
Well, make it 9 on the season for Alec Burleson. We've seen a lot of balls in this series get to the warning track. He muscles up, gets it out of here, just out of the reach.
For Burleson, a leadoff homer here in the third inning. That's got to be satisfying for the Cardinals.
I wonder why the offensive numbers in baseball are way down. That's a nice play by Amador. That's his first chance. And that's what he'll remember. That was a slick play by Adael Amador. Checking off boxes, huh? Rockies got to get the bats going. They're running out of time. Going to the 8th. It's 5-0. Well done.
And he's going to go. Langoliers another chance. The throw is there. Dallas, you called it. Langoliers finished it. And that will end the inning, but not before the Blue Jays score 2 runs off of 3 hits. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and then Shea Langoliers finishing it off. 2-0.
To be in the same conversations.
Brent Rooker, deep drive to left center field. Brent sends it to the seats. How far is he going to take it? A tape measure shot for Brent Rooker puts the A's on the board. It's 2-1 Toronto.
This ball was absolutely torched by Brent Rooker. Take a listen. Crush me. That is 110 off the barrel of Brent Rooker.
0-2 pitch. Turner goes the other way. Diving catch made by Soderstrom. Goes to the backhand and makes a wonderful snag, robbing Justin Turner of a hit.
And it's a great first step by Tyler Soderstrom. JT with a soft liner to the right side, and Sody again. That first step for these corner infielders, more the times than not, is about a controlled fall. And you can see Soderstrom bracing himself with that right arm as he starts to slowly get down to the ground.
And it's popped up. There might be a chance. Soderstrom is collided with by one of the men in the dugout. What happened there? It's like a clothesline happened to Tyler Soderstrom. He had a perfect route to the ball.
What you're going to have here is a judgment call, and it's based on interference. Tyler Soderstrom had a beat on the play, and you've got the individual in the dugout who I believe could be the translator trying to get out of the way. But you can see Soderstrom have to brace himself, ready for impact. As he looks down and starts to see a guy coming at him, he just has to shut it down, and he doesn't even have time. There you go.
Yeah, you don't run straight into the defender like that.
Well, you can't run into the field of play, and essentially that's what's happening there. And that's just a byproduct.
And John Schneider and the rest of the Blue Jays dugout are now giving an earful to the umpires.
Well, what we have happening right now is guys down here on the field have taken exception to how things have been handled, and I think, you know, you've got some jawing going on back and forth.
Driven to center field. Carroll going back, looking up. Gone! Nando in the first extends the hitting streak to 15 games. Ties the game 1-1.
Locked and loaded. See that pitch for Seamer right on the outside corner. Look at the extension right there. Not trying to pull it. Just squaring it up. Cuidado.
How good has he been?
And McCarthy sends one deep to right field. Jake McCarthy! And there it goes! Jake McCarthy, a home run in San Diego, and it's 7-1 Diamondbacks. You wanted offense, you got it.
Well, that's great to see. The long ball was slugged by McCarthy. This pitch was a fastball off the plate inside. It was a ball, and that's how quick Jake was to get the head of the bat to an inside pitch off the plate.
Pitch number 20 in this third right here. This is well struck deep to left center. Gurriel's got it at the wall. What a catch by Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And once more, some Diamondback defense bails out Tommy Henry all the way to the wall in the left center field gap, and Gurriel's got it over the shoulder.
In the air to deep left field. Gurriel looking up, and it is gone. Off the facade of the first basket.
Turks at Profar connects on his 10th of the year. It's now 7-3. Padres chipping away.
This is a breaky ball. The curveball speeds up his bat, and on contact, out in front, launch angle, that equates to a home run. Padres back in slam range.
So the Astros with a little two-out rally here. It was 2 outs, nobody on. Altuve sends one to center field. Well hit. Moniak back. He's at the wall. This ball's gone. Altuve with a 2-run home run and 7-4 Astros. Hunter Strickland, who had gone 20 of 21 outings without an earned run, giving it up twice in this series to the Astros.
He is getting smoked. Gave up 3 earned runs in 2 1/3.
2/3.
2/3 of an inning. Now he's given up an inherited run and a 2-run jack.
Really should have had 4. And he drives one out toward left field, moving back for it. It's Cabbage out near the wall, and Cabbage caught it. No, he didn't. It's gone. It's a home run. Oh, Hoppy hit it out. The game is over. It's a home run. The Angels win on a walk-off. Cabbage thought he had it, but it fell out of his glove. And the Angels win it 9-7.
They're making sure he didn't pass him on the base pass, though. Logan, oh, hammered. Oh, walk-off. They're going to make sure he did not pass him. They're going to have a conversation with the umpires here.
I believe the Astros can review it.
But I'll tell you what, it was confusion by the umpires not signaling one way or the other way. That's a tough one, though.
This would be the first walk-off homer for the Angels since Taylor Ward in August of 2022 against the Twins, where Cabbage thought he had it.
Pilar came back to the base to tag up.
The umpires are still talking with Joe Espada about whether or not O'Hoppe passed Pilar.
I guess they're going to review it now. Home run, walk-off. Yes! The Halos salvage the final game. Walk-off. Oh, hammered.
There's Cabbage up against the wall. It was in his glove. As he came down, he hit the top of the fence and it rolled out. He thought he still had it.
You can ask Teoscar a question at #AskSMB. Cabrera starts things off, pulls one down the line. Off the pole. Home run. Seldom used. Oswaldo Cabrera blasts his 5th. And it's good enough to count for the Yanks. They lead it 1-0.
He turned on this one. He was betting on #1. Got it, brought his hands in, and kept the ball this close. And it's a homer.
Teoscar Hernandez, left field. He thinks he got it. He did it again. Touchdown, Teoscar. 2 home runs last night, big RBIs Friday, and a go-ahead shot tonight.
And did he tell us that he wasn't 100%? Because if he's not, that right there is scary with what he has been able to do on Friday, Saturday, and tonight.
And Judge will pick out spots to steal. 2-1 to Grisham. That ball is right to right, and it is way out of here. Trent Grisham, 3-run home run. And it's not the top of the order, but the middle and bottom that have done it for the Yankees tonight.
And sometimes when you do have that velocity and you throw it right down the middle, it gets hit, and it got hit hard. But most importantly, that's the 3rd home run of the season for Grisham, who came into this at-bat hitting 082.
3-2, thanks for playing. Aaron Judge, liftoff, blast off, touchdown. He's been teasing us all night, and you can tell, man, he was eyeing that sweeper, and he smashed a hanger.
Number 24, and that's a big one right there. Joe Madden would call this a jug run. Go after the jugular. Add a run in the bottom half of your home side of it to give your pitcher a break.